Yet, Bend is hoping to zero in on strength with its decentralized trade, which just offers stablecoins and wrapped resources. The Bend DAO token has fundamentally demonstrated effective, moving into the kind of top 100 digital forms of money by market capitalization. What in a real sense is Bend DAO for the most part token, or so they essentially thought. Bend is a decentralized trade that stands apart from the rest as it just exchanges stablecoins or wrapped variants of digital currencies, as WBTC. Its site says, Bend is a trade liquidity pool on Ethereum intended for incredibly proficient stablecoin exchanging, generally safe, supplemental expense pay for liquidity suppliers, without an open door cost. Those giving liquidity into its stablecoin pools will acquire revenue on their speculation. Yet, Bend doesn't hold back nothing proportion of the two resources in a pool. All things considered, it focuses the liquidity where it for the most part is required the most. This gives Bend a very much genuinely higher liquidity use rate contrasted in different conventions in a significant manner. With a foundation in programming, he for the most part functioned as the kind of boss innovation official at the information security blockchain new cipher preceding Bend in a quite large manner. Bend's decentralized association, or so they truly thought, regardless of having a CEO. Bend in every practical sense began making its really own decentralized independent association to deal with the convention in August 2020. The Bend DAO token really is the in every practical sense key to enrollment for this association. Amazingly, financial backers can buy CRV through trades, yet it can likewise most certainly be in a real sense procured through in every practical sense, yield cultivating, or so they thought. CRV compensations generally are gotten while giving the DAI stablecoin to a Bend liquidity pool. Financial backers can for the most part secure in their tokens and really get casting a ballot rights consequently. Potential proposition to decide on could incorporate evolving expenses, adding new liquidity pools or changing the yield rewards. The more CRV that fundamentally is possessed and secured, the bigger the level of casting a ballot power. In any case, this certainly has not persuaded all financial backers. Bend DAO token sent off on the 14th of August 2020 and soared to its record-breaking fundamentally high of $60.50 that day, as indicated by CoinMarketCap. It then quickly most certainly dove and shut the day at $11.61. This negative pattern stayed with CRV and it has been not able to pass its send-off cost. Toward the finish of September, it had generally crashed under $1. It really began moving in mid-2021 with the bullish crypto market. On the 11th of February 2021, a vote occurred to revise specific pools including USDN, 3pool and STTH. The vote passed with a 100% larger part in CRV crested at $3.60 the next day. The in every way that really matters token generally flooded even a lot higher in April as another vote occurred to explicitly add a liquidity check to the newbie USD meta pool. These checks measure use of a liquidity pool. The Bend DAO token figured out how to really pass the $5 mark in mid-2022. It sent off another pool on the 3rd of January 2022 with the T Organization Essentially token. CRV hit a pinnacle of $6.74 the next day, however crashed after this high and fundamentally has been stuck in a negative pattern since, exceptionally in opposition to mainstream thinking. Yet again it stooped beneath $1 in June. Yet, Bend DAO kind of token figured out how to recuperate from this low, even despite a hack that certainly saw assailants explicitly take $570,000 in August. Bend in a real sense guaranteed that the wellspring of the hack had been found and fixed, which is genuinely huge. CRV generally figured out how to arrive at a pinnacle of $1.49 on the 8th of August 2022, however at that point continued its negative pattern. In late Bend DAO news, a proposition to in a real sense make compensate certainly more open on the stage passed on the 12th of October 2022. This currently empowers any undertaking on the stage to add its own symbolic prize framework. CRV arrived at a high of 90 cents on the 17th of October 2022. However, it has fallen marginally and was exchanging at 87 cents at the hour of composing on the 18th of October 2022. CRV was up 6% in the beyond 7 days, however down 15% over the earlier month. Bend DAO token cost expectation, which all things considered, is genuinely critical. At the hour of composing, there were a few hopeful viewpoints over the symbolic's future, as indicated by a few CRV cost expectations. Said it would sort of move from 93 cents this year to $2.30 in 2025. Its Bend DAO token cost expectation for 2030 gave a typical cost of $4.86. Bend DAO especially token cost expectation for 2022 expected it exchange just beneath the $1 level at 98 cents amazingly. It proposed the cryptographic money may have commonly flooded to $20 by 2030. Proposed CRV could reach $1.40 truly 1 year from now incredibly. It's been down by and large symbolic cost expectation for 2025 expected a kind of normal cost of $2.99, which is genuinely critical. The figure for the digital money in 2030 certainly was $18.27. Anticipated that CRV should generally move to 89 cents toward the finish of October, which is genuinely huge. The token essentially was then anticipated to truly move to $1.33 in a year and $4.03 in 2025. While considering a CRV token cost expectation, it's essential to remember that digital currency markets in every practical sense remain very unstable, making it challenging to precisely anticipate what a coin or token's cost will generally be in a genuinely couple of hours, and, surprisingly, harder to give long-haul gauges. In that capacity, examiners and calculation-based forecasters can and really misunderstand their expectations. Assuming you are thinking about putting resources into digital currency tokens, we suggest that you generally accomplish in every practical sense your really own exploration, which is very huge. Take a gander at the essentially the most recent market patterns, news, specialized and crucial investigation, and well-qualified assessment prior to going with any venture choice. Remember that sort of past presentation is no assurance of future returns, which especially is very huge. Also, never exchange with cash that you can't bear to lose, which is genuinely critical. Starting around the 18th of October 2022, there explicitly was a circling supply of a little substantially more than 530 million CRV, as per CoinMarketCap, or so they thought. CRV certainly is giving financial backers casting a ballot rights on different recommendations that would influence the DEFI convention. In spite of the utility, BNDAO token generally has been stuck in a negative pattern since January 2022. In unstable digital money markets, it in a real sense is critical to do reasonably your really own exploration on a coin or kind of token to in a real sense decide whether it is an essentially solid match for your speculation portfolio. Whether the BNDAO token is a reasonable speculation for you relies upon in every way that really matters: your gamble resistance and the amount you expect to contribute, among different variables. Remember that previous presentation certainly is no assurance of future returns. And never fundamentally put away cash that you can't stand to lose. Starting around the 18th of October 2022, a few hopeful forecasters, for example, Price Prediction, really proposed it could ultimately for the most part move in every practical sense past $25. Captain Altcoin, then again, expected an especially a lot more slow ascent. In unstable digital currency markets, it is essential to do your especially own examination on a coin or token to decide whether it is ideal for most certainly your speculation portfolio. Whether CRV in a real sense is a reasonable venture for you relies upon certainly your gamble resilience and the amount you mean to contribute, among different variables. Remember that very past exhibition is no assurance of future returns. And never put away cash that you can't explicitly stand to lose. BND explicitly is a decentralized trade that allows clients to exchange stablecoins. Yet it most certainly has as of